Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a topic that's probably flooding your social media feeds: passive income. You know, those tempting promises of make money while you sleep and 7 streams of income that seem to pop up everywhere. Well, grab your coffee because we're about to get real about what passive income actually is and isn't. This is the Finance Virtuoso channel. If you're new here, hit subscribe and the notification bell for the best money tips and tricks. Let's start with a question. If you could make $1,000 a month without lifting a finger, wouldn't you already be doing it? And wouldn't everyone else? This is where our logical brains need to kick in. Here's the thing: true passive income, where money just magically appears in your account while you lounge by the pool, is about as real as my chances of becoming a professional basketball player. But that doesn't stop countless YouTubers and financial gurus from selling this dream. And let's talk about why these dreams sell so well. There's fascinating psychology behind why passive income marketing works so effectively on our brains. We're hardwired to seek maximum reward for minimum effort. It's actually an evolutionary advantage. Our ancestors who could get more food with less energy expenditure were more likely to survive. Fast forward to today, and that same instinct makes us incredibly vulnerable to passive income promises. Think about it: when you see that ad of someone working from their laptop on a beach, it triggers something primitive in your brain. It's not just about the money, it's about what that money represents: freedom, security, and status. These marketers know exactly which psychological buttons to push. They're not selling a business model, they're selling an escape fantasy. The most effective passive income marketing plays on 3 core psychological triggers. First, there's the fear of missing out, FOMO. Everyone else is making money while they sleep, why aren't you? Second, they tap into our desire for insider knowledge: here's the secret the wealthy don't want you to know. And third, they exploit our natural aversion to traditional work: stop trading time for money. When people talk about passive income, they're usually referring to one of 2 things: investment income and entrepreneurial income. Let's break these down, because there's some truth, and a whole lot of misconceptions, about both. Investment income sounds great, right? Your money making more money, what's not to love? Well, there's just one tiny detail that those Instagram posts forget to mention: you need money first. Like, a lot of it. Let's run some quick math. Say you want to replace a modest $3,500 monthly income. Assuming a pretty generous 7% annual return, you'd need about $600,000 invested to generate that. Last time I checked, that's not exactly pocket change for most people. Now, some of you might be thinking, but what about real estate? I saw this TikTok about buying properties with no money down. Look, real estate can be a fantastic investment, but let's talk about what those videos don't show: that time your tenant's pipe bursts at 3 a.m., property taxes that keep creeping up, the fun of replacing a roof, and those lovely months when your property sits vacant. Here's where the psychology gets really interesting. When we hear about someone's successful real estate empire, our brains do something called outcome bias. We focus entirely on their current success while ignoring the years of work, stress, and near failures it took to get there. It's like looking at a beautiful building but ignoring the massive foundation underneath. The same psychological principle applies to why lottery winners get so much media attention while thousands of losing tickets never make the news. Our brains are naturally drawn to exceptional outcomes, even when they're statistical anomalies. This is exactly why passive income gurus love sharing screenshots of their best month ever, rather than their average returns. Now let's talk about the second category: entrepreneurial income. This is where things get really interesting, and by interesting, I mean sometimes borderline delusional. You've seen the ads: make $10,000 per month with dropshipping. Earn passive income with digital products. Create a course once, sell it forever. There's a psychological concept called survivorship bias that's crucial to understand here. When you see these success stories, you're only seeing the rare winners, not the sea of people who tried and failed. It's like looking at successful actors in Hollywood and thinking it's easy to make it in show business. Let's take dropshipping, everyone's favorite, passive income, darling. The pitch sounds amazing: set up an online store, let someone else handle the products and shipping, and watch the money roll in. Reality check: because it's so easy to start, everyone and their grandmother is doing it. You're competing with thousands of other stores, often selling the exact same products. And guess what happens to profit margins when everyone's selling the same thing? They get squeezed faster than a lemon at a lemonade stand. Here's where another psychological principle comes into play: the sunk cost fallacy. Once people invest money into these schemes, whether it's buying courses, setting up websites, or purchasing inventory, they often keep throwing good money after bad because they've already invested so much. It's the same psychology that keeps people at slot machines: I've put too much in to quit now. YouTube channels? People might call it passive income because the videos keep making money after they're published. But let me tell you what goes into each video: hours of research, script writing, recording, and re-recording, editing, thumbnail design, and responding to comments. If this is passive income, I must have misunderstood the meaning of passive. The most insidious part of the passive income industry is how it preys on people's legitimate desires for financial security and life improvement. It's not that people are stupid for falling for these promises, it's that these marketers are incredibly sophisticated in exploiting our psychological vulnerabilities. They understand that when someone is stressed about money, their critical thinking skills are actually impaired. This is called the scarcity mindset, and it's been well documented in psychological research. Here's what nobody wants to hear, but everyone needs to understand: if there was a truly passive way to make significant money with minimal effort, everyone would be doing it, and then it wouldn't work anymore. It's basic economics. The only consistently passive income strategies I've seen are having a trust fund, tough luck for most of us, winning the lottery, terrible odds, or selling courses about passive income. So what's the antidote to all this psychological manipulation? First, understand that your attraction to passive income isn't a character flaw, it's a normal response to legitimate desires for financial security and freedom. Second, recognize that sustainable wealth building is usually boring. It's not sexy enough to make a viral TikTok about, but it works. Am I saying you shouldn't try to build additional income streams? Absolutely not. But you need to approach it with clear eyes and realistic expectations. Here's what actually works: build skills that compound. Instead of chasing passive income, focus on building valuable skills that can earn you more over time. Whether it's coding, marketing, or financial analysis, these skills can lead to better opportunities and higher income. Start small and sustainable. If you want to try entrepreneurship, start it as a side hustle while keeping your day job. Test your ideas without risking your financial stability. Invest consistently. Yes, investment income is real, but it takes time and consistent effort to build that nest egg. Start early, invest regularly, and let compound interest do its thing. The truth is, the path to financial freedom isn't through some magical passive income stream. It's through a combination of smart work, consistent saving and investing, building valuable skills, and creating systems that leverage your time, but still require your input. And maybe most importantly, it's about having realistic expectations. Anyone promising you'll make thousands while doing nothing is probably trying to sell you something. If you found this reality check helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more no-nonsense financial content. And hey, let me know in the comments, what's the most ridiculous passive income scheme you've seen advertised? I bet we could all use a good laugh. Stay savvy, and I'll see you in the next video.